My name is Mighty Beard, and we are back here once again on the Alphacraft server, emanating from Skullfield. And yeah, I've got an idea that I'd like to play with, and basically it would be what would trees look like here? I don't know if I want to go full on growth as far as, well. All right, let's try this again. I want a big tree. I want a big tree. This is the trick that you used to use. Does this still not work anymore? Okay, all right. That's a little bit better. All right, now. Okay, all right. I actually do like the leaf texture and the color. I think that does add some nicety to the place. What if we added a little bit more of that, like just kind of sprinkle dead bushes around. This actually would be pretty helpful to hide some lighting as well. Okay, all right. So I'm liking that. I'm not liking this tree though, but we don't want the leaves on the tree anyways. All right, so what what I'd like to do is see what old dead trees would look like. And I'm not a huge fan of this shape, but what if we add just add some fence posts, make it feel a little scraggly. Okay, all right. I don't make custom trees, so it doesn't feel right, right? But it does kind of add to the charm where you've got it'd be nice to have a few of these kind of sprinkled in. All right, so we've got some hidden lighting, not super well hidden, I guess, in some places. But what do you think if we add some of these like dead looking bushes all the way around? And by the way, I've got a little bit of a texture back going on that makes these a bit fluffy. But yeah, I think overall, I don't know, it still feels dead. It still feels, abandoned, little overgrowth, which is okay. But yeah, I kind of like it. I definitely like it better than torches everywhere, but still lit up so that if you do walk through, it is safe. I mean, that feels a little bit better, but it's still, I don't know. It's just, maybe it's just not what I'm looking for. Yeah. So now that we've got some stripped oak, I did start kind of sprinkling it in to just kind of show, like, maybe at one point there were buildings here. So just kind of putting them in random places. Again, to make it seem like there were structures here at one point, which I think adds some nice detail. Over here, I've already started to kind of play with like a level idea of like how tall this building is going to be, and my thought is on one floor, we're going to have a bit of a loading dock. So maybe this side of it is a loading dock. And then in here would be kind of like a stable, but it's mostly a loading area for people to take whatever supplies they have and put them on a wagon. So have like a little wagon staging area down here. I think would look rather nice. Now, how we're gonna do it, I don't know. We're gonna be playing with it. Then yeah, obviously up here we've got the water tower that we've got to do. We've got to wrap up this building, and I have an idea of how we can really use this building. Not necessarily use it, but finish the interior, because right now we've got a lot of space that we're not using, and I've got an idea that has just come to me of what we can actually do with this. So without further ado, enough talking about what projects we've got to work on. Let's just start building and get this over. Build mode. All right, so work has been done, and Skullfield is just about complete. We've got an opening gate here, which is pretty cool. This is our staging area for our wagon. So there's some goods that are down here ready to be loaded. Up here at the the staging house or room, or I'm not sure what to call this, is ready to go up here. My thought process is you throw a rope over, attach our gold or our barrels, and drop them down into the wagon, which would be pretty cool. We got some mine carts here with chests. Then there is the water tower, which I think turned out pretty cool. And yeah, we tossed around the idea of just covering up this pool of water because, again, we're in the desert. It doesn't make sense. But we're in Minecraft, so it doesn't have to make sense. So yeah, there is a leak at the bottom of the water tower, and the water's just leaking in there, which I like. I like a lot. All right, and over here we have put up some railings so you can hitch your horse to them, and we've got that pretty much in front of all the buildings, which I think is a nice touch as well. And yeah, we've got another gate going on. This building is I like it. I like the overall style and look. Right now, this is just where we're storing our stuff. But I think this turned out pretty nice. And of course, coming down here in the mine, we also added another mine cart with a chest in it, just to show that maybe they were doing some work still here before they left. But yeah, with everything pretty much wrapped up, I think there's only one more thing I want to do here, and that is here in the safe house for the skeleton farm. What we really did here was we made this the central point of the town, and if that's the case, then most likely, well, it could have been a saloon, right? Okay, but I'm thinking we turn this into a church, right? There is enough space in here for a small church. You could have a pew or an altar here, some pews set up, and then yeah, we could have a room in the back over here for where the priest would live, which I think would be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and just put something together real quick. And here it is. Okay, so something simple. We have some pews, we have our altar, little cross in the back. Yeah, I think this is a pleasant finish to this city. Now, it's likely that we'll have to return here every once in a while to get bones, to get a little bit of XP. And if we're gonna do that, we're gonna need to to arrive in style. And since we set up all of those hitching posts, we should get something to hitch, which brings us to this little outdoor stable setup that Aletha has put together. She said, come on over, get a horse if I want one, and I do. But I'm looking at these guys, and I really kind of want the donkey, but she's only got one over here. So maybe instead we do a little bit of breeding. Maybe we breed. I kind of like this brown one, and this guy. Yeah, okay. So a little mule. So let's go ahead. Let's wait. Let's wait for this mule to grow up and take it out. By the way, over at the stables in front of the barn, we've got a free saddle box, which will definitely come in handy here in just a few minutes. All right. And here she is, looking rather snazzy. Let's go ahead and try to tame her. Shh, it's okay. Yeah. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and put our saddle on. Perfect. Oh, pretty fast too. Very good. Well, we have ourselves our first horse of the year, and she's a beaut. But that's, I think, where we're going to leave it. My name's the Mighty Beard. It's been a pleasure, and we will play Minecraft together again very soon. Later.